Welcome back to more Sip the Tally, and I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to take a look at Darnell Washington, an extremely talked about tight end from the University of Georgia, standing 6'7", 264 pounds, traditional tight end, a traditional Y, a old school 1985 tight end, not these hybrid guys that run 4.6 and basically big receivers. This is a traditional tight end, a throwback tight end. And if you're a team that likes to run the ball, this is the guy for you, or you need to try to get to this guy some kind of way. Take a look at it. And he's versatile. Snaps by position. In line, basically, next to a tackle somewhere, 537 snaps, which is the bulk of his snaps. In the backfield, one. As a slot receiver, so you can line him up as a slot receiver, 114. As a wide receiver, like out wide by himself, 18. They got him in a free safety, but that probably was just a Hail Mary situation to bat the ball down because he's 6'7". And that was all the different positions he played on the offensive line. So he's some H2, and you'll see some of that in his film. But let's dive into his draft. Not his draft, his combine numbers. Again, 6'7", 264 from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm going to assume he went to Bishop Gorman. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to assume since he's from Las Vegas, he went to Bishop Gorman. I could be wrong. If his prospect grade is a 6.38 out of 8, which is that's pretty good. And it says eventually will be a starter, a plus starter. Athleticism score, 91, which is good. Anthony Richardson was a 99, so everybody else is going to be based off Anthony Richardson to me, but his athleticism score is a 91. 40-yard dash, 4.64. 10-yard split, 1.57. Vertical, 31. Broad, 10.2. Bench press, 21. Oh, so he didn't go to Gorman. He went to Desert Pines High School in Las Vegas. He did not go to Gorman. I'm corrected by reading. Reading is fundamental, people. He did not go to Gorman. But let's get into some of the film for Darnell Washington. All right, first play, run a little drag route. Simple concept that a bunch of tight ends do. A little shallow crosser. Coming straight down the line, giving the quarterback a big target to hit. Good hands catch, even though the ball was behind him. A good job of catching with his hands. Now, getting some yards after the run. Yards after the catch, rather. Now, what I would have liked to see from him, instead of trying to avoid this dude and be finesse, run through his soul. Just run through his soul. Lower your shoulder and run through his soul. Don't try to fake him out. You're probably bigger than everybody on this field besides your own lineman. Just run through his soul. Trust me. Don't get take it one time. Catch it. See him. Eyes get big. Pad level get low. And just run through his soul. Don't try to fake him out. Use the gifts that the maker gave you. Use that frame. Here we got him. Getting to second and third level blocks. He does a great job of getting to second and third level on blocks. And in this case, it's a second level block, but it kind of ends up like a third level. But watch. I think he's going to end up blocking this guy here. So this guy right here blocks down. So he's up to the backer. Now watch a good job of head placement and knowing where the ball is trying to go. So don't allow the defender to go underneath or over top of him. Great job of head placement. Great job of double with the tackle, I think, with the tackle. Now the guy can't get over top. They run right off his butt. Or they try to run right off his butt. If you go back and watch these games, a lot of Georgia runs are off his butt. A lot of their outside off tackle runs are off of Darnell Washington. Open field blocking. All right, so that guy's going in motion. And now you see him. He's on the nub side by himself. He's going to get out here and block this guy. Watch. It's a great job of knowing leverage and knowing where the ball's trying to go. Positioning his butt. And look at the lane that was created. So he didn't let this smaller, quicker guy fake him out. He got out there. He look at him. Break down. Don't go full speed. Get your balance. Work the leverage. Now, once you put your hands on him, the claw. And then realizing that once the ball leaves or once the ball passes you, let them go. You ain't got to dominate them and dog them out in the open field because all the eyes are out there. So you can't be as nasty in the open field as you can inside the tackle box. Inline blocking. So tight end right here. I got the hook on that guy, which is they trying to run the toss out there. So you're getting a hook by one tight end. You're getting hopefully a seal by the other one. They're going to try to hit that thing right there. It's a great hook, though. Got one. Moving up to the next guy. Got two. And almost got the third. You know, blocking two people on that play. Again, like I said, old school traditional tight end. Now you got him as well like an H-back, running the slice. And so it could be inside zone where he would block the end, like split zone. But now it's what I call slip. It looks like a split zone, but the tight end just gonna slip out in the flats. Other people may call it slip. I don't know what they call it, but I call it slip. Another hands catch. Now look at all off field he got to work with. Again, he ain't the fastest. He ran a 4.6 at the combine, but that's the underwear Olympics. He's a big lumbering guy. And it probably take him a minute to get up to that speed like that too. He's not a shifty, quick guy. It takes him a minute to get to that speed. That's why I said earlier when he caught that ball, just run through the DB's soul. Because if you start and stop your feet, you ain't going nowhere. You're too big for that. Down block. Slip. Now what I like about this is he would have been wide open because he runs everything with a constant. He's like that old guy that used to hoop that you never really could steal a ball from. He just moving slow motion. Everything in slow motion. Next thing you know, he pass you. Now again, he's wide open, but he don't get the ball. They throw the ball here to the running back. Throw a short hit to the running back. But watch the peel. The reason it's on here because of the peel back. This is old school football. You can't really do this too much nowadays. But watch him. He's here. Watch the peel back. He's looking for somebody right now. Found him. Pow. You can't really do that. You know, he got away with one. Oh, I think you just saw a flag coming out. Can't really do that in football no more. Yep, there's the flag. I still love it though. And this is versus UF 2 years ago. I thought it was labeled as last year, but it was 2 years ago because they still had Davin Cook. Just look at his inline blocking. He's right here. Look at the inline blocking. Like I said, traditional old school tight end. Working, trying to get to the outside leverage. Got a little help from that tight end. Now watch the fight. Because this dude's trying to maintain C gap. He's trying to maintain that gap. He's fighting. Watch, and he's winning at this moment. At this moment, he's winning. Watch Washington keep fighting though. To get back in it. They're gonna get back fighting to get back in it. Now I want to finish you. Do we get him on the ground? No. But I love the effort. Love the fight. Not to just give up on it. Because he could have just turned his butt and tried to seal, but he didn't. He just kept fighting. Kept fighting with the end guy. And the thing is with him, he gonna be just as big as those end guys. Probably the same strength. So they won't be able to just, like in the NFL, a lot of the smaller tight ends, they're basically big receivers. So when they have to actually block, they be in trouble. Like Lamar, for instance. I know this is, not the Ravens channel, but Lamar got hurt with a tight end trying to block an edge guy. But this guy, I don't think you had that problem with this dude. Last play right here. Look where he lined up at, in the slot. Versatility. Line him up in the slot. He can either go block that dude. He can reduce down and do something, or he can run a route. Multiple things to do with him from the slot position. But on a post route. Look at that. Now, it's a big lumbering route. But again, this big body over the middle of the field. And I understand this is on the -20, but imagine this happening at the +20 in the red zone. You got to defend this. This safety can't hover away, but he got to be up here, and now it opens it up for your other people. Because, if this is in the red zone, you throw the ball at the goalpost, he can go up and get that. His ball's a little bit behind him, and you want him to catch it. But again, just giving you the potential of what he could be. Just imagine this is on the 10-yard line, and he run this route, right here. You just throw that ball high, like throw it right at the the crossbar on the goalpost, and let him go up and get it. Potential to do all, different things like that. But this dude he's not gonna have a ton of. He only had 28 catches this year, so he's not gonna have a ton of catches. He's gonna be vital in your run game. He's gonna be vital in your screen game, and he's gonna be vital in third down situations, especially if you got a younger quarterback that's not as good or not as good as getting the ball down the field. He'll be a young quarterback's dream to help in the run game, to help with your scat concepts, your sticks, your stick nods, any little thing across the middle with that big frame, and especially in the red zone. Because you can throw him out there, you can run fades to him, you can put him in the slot, you can throw the goalpost shots to him, or you could just actually run off of him because he'll end up blocking a bunch of people. But this is my 2 cents on Darnell Washington. I appreciate you guys for coming through. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share, and don't forget, if you missed yesterday, the announcement of Ravens Daily starting Monday, March 27th, 4:30 to 5 p.m. call-in show. I'll open the phone lines about 5 minutes before the show starts so you can get in line, and we'll keep the calls to right around 5 to 7 minutes, and we'll, make it a daily thing. So I appreciate everybody for coming through. Again, like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you have not, and put on the bell. Hit the bell so you can be notified when these videos drop. And I'll see you guys soon, man. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Peace.